The vast emptiness of space stretched before the Horizon Station, a research outpost perched precariously at the edge of known human exploration. Dr. Evelyn Rodriguez pressed her hand against the reinforced viewport, her breath creating a momentary fog on the transparent alloy. Outside, the unnamed exoplanet gleamed like a sapphire suspended in darkness, its surface a swirling canvas of deep blues and silvery cloud formations. "Preliminary scans are complete," called out Dr. Reese Martinez, her colleague hunched over a holographic display. "You're not going to believe this." Evelyn turned, her curiosity piqued. At 38, she was considered one of the most brilliant xenorchaeologists in the Earth Exploration Corps, with a reputation for uncovering mysteries that defied conventional understanding. "Talk to me," she responded, moving closer to the display. Reese manipulated the hologram, expanding a complex molecular structure that seemed to pulse with an internal energy. "These geological formations aren't natural. They're exhibiting quantum resonance patterns that suggest artificial manipulation." Before Evelyn could respond, the station's alert system erupted into a cacophony of warnings. Commander Nathan Harper's voice cut through the chaos, calm yet urgent. "All personnel, prepare for potential first contact protocol. Unknown energy signature detected on the planet's surface." The research station, a marvel of human engineering, housed a team of 47 scientists, explorers, and military personnel. Designed to operate in the most extreme conditions, it had been their home for the past 8 months as they studied this remote sector of space. Evelyn's fingers danced across her personal interface, pulling up additional data streams. The planet below was unlike anything they had encountered. Massive crystalline structures jutted from its surface, reflecting light in impossible geometric patterns. What should have been geological formations appeared to be something more, something intentional. "Commander," she called out, "these structures aren't random. They're arranged with mathematical precision that suggests intelligent design." Harper approached, his military background evident in every measured step. Tall, with steel-gray eyes that had seen countless missions, he represented the protective shield that allowed scientific exploration to push humanity's boundaries. "Intelligent design?" he questioned, studying the same data Evelyn was analyzing. "Not just intelligent," Reese interjected, "but potentially beyond our current understanding of physics. These quantum resonance patterns suggest a level of technological sophistication that makes our most advanced systems look primitive." A sudden burst of energy erupted from the planet's surface, causing the station's protective shields to flicker momentarily. Alarms blared, and for a split second, every electronic system seemed to pause, as if taking a collective breath. "Energy surge detected," the station's AI announced in a neutral tone. "Source: planetary surface. Magnitude: unprecedented." Commander Harper's hand instinctively moved to the communication console. "Earth Command, this is Horizon Station. We have an anomalous situation developing, requesting immediate backup and analysis support." Evelyn watched the planet, her scientific mind racing with possibilities. This wasn't just another research mission. Something profound was happening. A potential revelation that could rewrite humanity's understanding of its place in the universe. "The energy signature," she muttered, more to herself than anyone else. "It's not just a signal. It's like a conversation." Reese looked up, her eyes wide. "A conversation?" "Yes," Evelyn confirmed, her voice a mixture of excitement and trepidation. "And I think we're about to be invited to listen." The station hummed with anticipation, a microcosm of human curiosity and resilience suspended between the known and the utterly mysterious. Whatever was about to unfold would challenge everything they understood about existence, technology, and the potential for life beyond Earth. Little did they know, the planet below was preparing to reveal secrets that would shake the foundations of human civilization. Europa Research Base gleamed like a technological jewel against the icy backdrop of Jupiter's most famous moon. Dr. Marcus Edenauer stood in the primary quantum research laboratory, his fingers dancing across a holographic interface that pulsed with impossible data streams. "These readings are unprecedented," he muttered, more to himself than to his research team. The quantum signatures they'd received from the uncharted planet defied every known principle of physics. Admiral Elena Rodriguez entered the lab, her presence commanding immediate attention. Unlike typical military leaders, she possessed a deep scientific background, a hybrid of strategic thinking and intellectual curiosity that had made her one of the most respected figures in Earth's Space Exploration Command. "Talk to me, Doctor," she said, her voice cutting through the low hum of advanced equipment. Marcus pulled up a complex three-dimensional representation of the quantum anomalies. "It's not just a signal or an energy signature. It's alive, or something close to alive. These quantum matrices are responding, adapting. They're learning." The hologram showed intricate patterns that seemed to breathe, expanding and contracting with a rhythm that suggested intelligence. Crystalline structures formed and dissolved, each iteration more complex than the last. "Learning what?" Admiral Rodriguez pressed. Before Marcus could respond, a junior researcher named Dr. Kai Wong interrupted. "The quantum resonance is creating a kind of communication network, but not like anything we've ever seen. It's more like the universe itself is trying to communicate." The laboratory fell silent. The implications were staggering. Outside the research base, Europa's icy surface reflected the distant sunlight. Massive research platforms extended beneath the moon's frozen exterior, a testament to human perseverance and technological innovation. Humanity had transformed this inhospitable environment into a hub of scientific discovery. "We've detected similar quantum signatures across multiple star systems," Marcus explained, bringing up a galactic map. Tiny points of light pulsed, interconnected by delicate quantum threads. "It's like a network is activating. Something is connecting disparate points across space." Admiral Rodriguez studied the map, her strategic mind already mapping potential scenarios. "Is it a threat?" Marcus hesitated. "Not a threat. More like an invitation." A sudden surge of energy rippled through the laboratory. Equipment flickered, holographic displays twisted and warped. For a brief moment, the quantum representation seemed to look back at them, a sentience that defied conventional understanding. "The Horizon Station," Dr. Wong said, pulling up a communication log. They reported similar quantum fluctuations before losing contact. "These aren't random events. They're coordinated." Marcus zoomed in on the quantum matrices. It's like something is assembling itself, piece by piece, across different locations, different times, even. The Admiral's communication device chirped, an encrypted message from Deep Space Exploration Command. The message was brief, but loaded with significance. "Quantum resonancy en series, multiple stellar points, showing synch romanization. Recommend maximum alert status." "What are we dealing with?" Admiral Rodriguez asked, her voice a mix of scientific wonder and military caution. Marcus's response was measured. "A communication. An awakening. Something that has been waiting. Waiting for what? We don't know." Dr. Wong pulled up additional data. "The quantum signatures are creating a pattern, a map of sorts, but not a geographical map. More like a blueprint." "A blueprint for what?" the Admiral demanded. Before anyone could answer, the entire research base experienced a momentary quantum shift. Equipment hummed with an alien frequency. For a split second, reality itself seemed to pause, as if taking a collective breath. Outside, Europa's icy surface rippled, not with physical movement, but with a quantum resonance that suggested something was preparing to emerge. "This is bigger than us," Marcus whispered, watching the quantum matrices continue their complex dance. "Much bigger." The research team exchanged glances. They were witnessing something unprecedented. the potential first moments of a cosmic communication that could redefine humanity's understanding of existence, and they were simultaneously terrified and exhilarated. In that moment, standing in the most advanced research facility humanity had ever constructed, they realized they were no longer just observers. They had become participants in a quantum drama whose script was still being written. Something was awakening. Something vast. Something that had been waiting, perhaps for millennia. And humanity was about to receive its first true invitation to understanding. The diplomatic vessel Horizon's Promise glided silently through the intricate web of stellar corridors, its sleek design a testament to human engineering. Lieutenant Kira Volkov stood at the secondary observation deck, her fingers tracing the holographic interface that displayed complex communication logs from the Horizon Station's recent transmission. Something was different about this mission. The usual diplomatic protocols felt inadequate, almost primitive, compared to the quantum anomalies detected in the uncharted sector. Lieutenant Volkov, a melodic voice interrupted her thoughts. The Nexus Collective Representative requests your presence in the diplomatic chamber. Zara, the alien diplomat, was unlike any extraterrestrial envoy Kira had encountered. Tall, with luminescent skin that seemed to shift colors based on emotional states, the Nexus representative represented a rare alliance of non-human civilizations that had cautiously engaged with human explorers. The diplomatic chamber was a marvel of adaptive technology. Walls that could instantly translate complex linguistic and telepathic communications, surfaces that adjusted environmental conditions to suit multiple physiological requirements. Zara stood near the central holographic projection, her form silhouetted against a dynamic star map. The energy signatures from the uncharted planet. Zara began, her voice carrying a harmonic resonance that seemed to vibrate with underlying tension. They match an ancient warning in our collective archives. Kira raised an eyebrow. The Nexus Collective was known for its vast historical database, spanning thousands of galactic cycles. A warning about what? The holographic display shifted, revealing intricate geometric patterns that pulsed with an inner luminescence. A civilization that existed long before current spacefaring cultures. They were known as the Quantum Architects. Kira's military training had taught her to read between the lines, to understand the unspoken implications. Zara's form flickered, a sign of emotional complexity in her species. Disappeared. Not extinct. Disappeared. The distinction was crucial. Civilizations don't simply vanish without leaving traces, without consequences. The energy signature from the planet. Kira pressed. What makes it so significant? A complex series of images began to dance across the holographic display. Massive structures that defied conventional understanding of physics, technological constructs that seemed to breathe with an inner life, quantum matrices that suggested intelligence far beyond linear comprehension. They were researchers, Zara explained, exploring the boundaries between physical reality and quantum potential. But something went wrong. An experiment that was never meant to be completed. The ship's communication system suddenly crackled. A transmission from Horizon Station. Fragmented, urgent. Quantum resonance increasing. Structure awakening. Need immediate. Then silence. Kira's military instincts kicked in. What aren't you telling me? Zara's luminescent skin darkened. A clear indication of profound concern. The quantum architects didn't just research, they were preparing. Preparing for something that would require a civilization capable of adaptive resilience. Preparing for what? Before Zara could respond, the ship's emergency systems activated. Multiple quantum anomalies were detected simultaneously across different sectors, as if something was systematically testing the fabric of space-time itself. The uncharted planet was no longer just a scientific curiosity. It was becoming a potential trigger for something far more significant. And humanity found itself at the unexpected center of an awakening that had been centuries in the making. The experimental spacecraft, Starweaver, cut through the fabric of space like a quantum knife, its advanced hull shimmering with adaptive metamaterials that responded to the most minute environmental changes. Captain Rohit Sharma sat in the command chair, his dark eyes fixed on the holographic displays that surrounded the bridge. In OVA, he called to the ship's artificial intelligence, "Run another diagnostic on the quantum resonance filters." The AI's response was instantaneous, its voice a perfect blend of algorithmic precision and subtle emotional nuance. Quantum resonance at 78.3% synchronization. Captain, the anomalies we detected are becoming more pronounced. The Starweaver was humanity's most advanced exploration vessel, a testament to technological innovation that pushed the boundaries of known physics. Designed to operate in the most extreme conditions, it carried a crew of 12 specially selected individuals, each a master of their respective disciplines. Dr. Amara Patel, the ship's lead quantum physicist, approached the command chair. Her holographic tablet displayed a complex series of mathematical equations that seemed to dance and reconfigure themselves in real time. "The quantum signatures are creating a pattern," she explained, her voice tight with excitement and underlying tension. "It's not random. There's an intelligence behind these fluctuations." Captain Sharma studied the display. The galaxy's edge stretched before them, a vast, unexplored region where the known universe gave way to infinite possibilities. No VA, overlay the quantum signatures with our existing star charts. The holographic display transformed. Delicate lines of quantum energy connected seemingly unrelated points across the galactic map. They formed a structure that was both beautiful and terrifying, a cosmic network that suggested something far beyond human comprehension was taking shape. Correlation detected, no VA reported. The quantum signatures match patterns found in the Horizon Station's initial transmission. Additionally, cross-referencing with Europa research-based data shows 99.7% synchronization. A warning klaxon suddenly burst to life. The ship's hull vibrated with an energy that was neither mechanical nor purely physical. "Quantum field instability," Dr. Patel shouted. "We're being pulled." Reality seemed to twist. For a moment, the bridge of the Starweaver existed in multiple states simultaneously, present yet not present. The crew experienced a collective sensation of being simultaneously everywhere and nowhere. Novi's voice cut through the quantum distortion. "Quantum entanglement detected. External source generating a dimensional resonance field." Captain Sharma gripped the command chair. "Report." "Something is attempting to communicate," the AI responded, "but not through conventional means. It's using quantum entanglement as a communication protocol." The ship's external sensors picked up an impossible phenomenon. Space itself seemed to breathe, expanding and contracting in patterns that defied known physical laws. Distant stars flickered, their light bending in ways that suggested reality was more fluid than anyone had previously understood. Dr. Patel's hands moved rapidly across her interface. The quantum network. It's not just connecting points in space. It's creating a map, a blueprint of something. Of what? Sharma demanded. No VA's response was measured. Of a potential future, or perhaps a potential past. The ship's communication systems crackled to life. Fragmented transmissions from multiple research stations, Horizon Station, Europa Base, deep space outposts, all carried similar quantum signatures. "We're not just observing," Dr. Patel whispered. "We're being invited." Invited to what remained the critical question. The Starweaver continued its journey, now more than just a spacecraft. It had become a conduit, a potential key to unlocking a mystery that stretched across the very fabric of existence. Something was awakening, something that had been waiting, and humanity found itself at the precipice of a discovery that would redefine everything they understood about reality itself. Captain Rohit Sharma looked out into the vast, quantum-infused darkness. Whatever was coming, they would face it together. The convergence happened faster than anyone could have predicted. Quantum networks that had been slowly building across multiple star systems suddenly snapped into a coherent pattern, revealing a threat that dwarfed anything humanity had ever encountered. Aboard the Quantum Command Station, the 5 key protagonists assembled: Dr. Evelyn Rodriguez, Commander Nathan Harper, Lieutenant Kira Volkov, Dr. Marcus Adenauer, and Captain Rohit Sharma. Each brought a unique perspective to the unfolding crisis. The quantum network is more than a communication system, Dr. Rodriguez explained, her holographic display showing intricate quantum matrices. It's a living technology, something that has been waiting, gathering information, preparing. Dr. Marcus Adenauer leaned forward, his years of quantum research crystallizing into a terrifying understanding. Not just preparing, selecting. Lieutenant Kira Volkov's diplomatic training kicked in. Selecting for what? The massive view screen erupted with an impossible image. A structure that defied comprehension, part technology, part living organism, began to materialize at the edge of known space. It wasn't a ship. It wasn't a planet. It was something entirely new. Quantum architects. Zara's voice came through the communication system, her alien perspective adding crucial context. The civilization we thought had vanished. They're returning. Captain Rohit Sharma studied the tactical displays. Returning, or never truly gone. The structure continued to form, a massive quantum construct that seemed to be assembling itself from the very fabric of space-time. Billions of intricate quantum threads connected distant star systems, creating a network that was part technology, part living intelligence. NOVA, the advanced AI system, processed the incoming data. Quantum signature indicates a selection process. The network is evaluating civilizations, testing their potential. Commander Nathan Harper's military mind raced. Testing for what? Dr. Rodriguez's response sent a chill through the command center. Survival. Adaptation. The ability to transcend current limitations. The quantum construct began to pulse with an energy that defied conventional understanding. Star systems flickered. Entire planetary systems seemed to vibrate with potential energy. We're not being invaded, Dr. Adenauer realized. We're being evaluated. Lieutenant Volkov accessed diplomatic communication protocols. The Nexus Collective's archives suggested the quantum architects were researchers, explorers of potential. The structure continued to grow, its quantum tendrils reaching out across vast distances. It was collecting information, analyzing, preparing for something beyond human comprehension. We have one chance, Captain Sharma said, his voice cutting through the tension. We need to communicate, not with weapons, not with traditional methods, but with pure potential. Dr. Rodriguez began inputting a complex series of quantum algorithms, mathematical proofs, scientific discoveries, the collective knowledge of human innovation and creativity. We're showing them who we are, she explained. Not just our technological achievements, our capacity for adaptation, our ability to overcome. The quantum construct paused. For a moment, everything seemed to hold its breath. Then something extraordinary happened. The structure began to respond, not with hostility, not with invasion, but with a quantum resonance that suggested communication, understanding, potential. It's testing us, NOVA reported, evaluating our capacity for growth. Commander Harper looked at his team. 5 individuals from different backgrounds, each representing a facet of human potential. Scientists, explorers, diplomats, military strategists. The quantum construct continued to pulse, waiting, analyzing. Humanity's response would determine everything. Not through force, not through destruction, but through the most powerful force they possessed, the ability to imagine, to adapt, to grow. The final test of humanity had begun, and they would face it together.